Context of this video, I'm a former MrBeast employee, and today I am alleging that the company rigged videos and did illegal lotteries and sold fake signatures. I would consider that fraud, okay? Thank you, enjoy the video. So this is part one into my investigation into MrBeast. I recorded this before the
Man, we really put all the season's budget into episode 1, huh?
Chris stuff came out. I was also going to come out about the Chris stuff probably in part 2 or 3. Because I see a lot of people saying like, oh, if you knew, why didn't you come forward? Why didn't you go to the authorities? Well, I was going to come forward. And also like going to the authorities isn't going to work because what are you going to say? Like you heard rumors that this person is this way or that, you know, there's obviously evidence of like the shad-based stuff. Like that's been out for a while. People have internally known at the company that like Chris is kind of a potential minors attracted person and the company protects her or they were protecting her and they protected her as long as they could. Jimmy knew, everyone knew, so.
While anything is possible and people's stupidity never fails to surprise me, I would be shocked if any of them actually knew that. There are just so many eyes on that company. Honest to God, it would not surprise me if MrBeast himself was worth $1 billion. There's no shot that they would keep around somebody that vulnerable like that while knowing. There's just no way. They would have found like a quiet off-ramp or some bullshit, I think.
You know, which I think that's more of a red flag than anything I'm going to reveal in this video, but, you know, these messages happen in, like, MrBeast Discords, and, yeah, I don't know. It's a mess when, like, MrBeast contestants are being exposed to, like, minor attracted persons, and the company's protecting them.
Wait, hold on. 1 sec, guys. Yeah, I got the script. Don't worry, dude. I got you covered, man. I know, you guys never knew, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, I got you. Bye. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I'm back. All right.
You know, there's a big emphasis at the company of, like, how to manipulate children, like, understanding their psychology and everything, and, like, seeing that that's sort of used in weird ways. And, you know, there's been, like, parasocial relationships and, you know, encouraging like almost children simping for these people, and you know, maybe that's as nefarious as it gets, or maybe it goes deeper. Anyway, here's an old podcast clip of Jimmy explaining that he knows that his audience is young. Oh, which is an old clip.
Yeah, this is already incredibly retarded, but okay, let's keep going.
You say like his audience grew up. I would say he's gained most of his audience since then, and his content's only gotten younger. Also, this clip really just shows that like he understands the YouTube analytics are bullshit, because he can try to use that as a defense, but he knows. So here's that clip, and then I'll get into the video.
The average demographic is what, 13 through 17? Is that the biggest spike in your analytics?
Well, I mean, mine's horseshit. It says like 18 to 24, but I know all my fucking viewers are little kids.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot like that because, you know, little kids lie about their age or they're on their, you know, like...
But yeah, and then I have like a fucking massive one for like the 40-year-old range because all the fucking idiots are on their parents' account.
Now, MrBeast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. MrBeast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. I will show you irrefutable evidence in a minute that his videos are in fact fake. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with MrBeast in a way that benefits MrBeast, when they do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
When people are devout followers of MrBeast, they get rewarded. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return.
This is just like ordinary marketing 101, right? Like nothing wrong has happened so far, but...
Now it's your turn to do what MrBeast tells you, and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a MrBeast employee. So young, impressionable viewers are made to believe that MrBeast is a trusted authority who can give them big rewards. These young viewers are explicitly shown that dedicated followers or random subscribers like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what MrBeast tells them. These young viewers are explicitly told repeatedly that if they subscribe, if they buy products or act in some way that benefits the brand, they will win big rewards. Trust MrBeast, watch him help others, contribute to his cause, and one day he'll help you too. That's the formula. Subscribe for a Lamborghini, and to make you happy, you could be in one of these.
It's kind of predatory marketing, though, to give people the hope they can win prizes. Yeah, people do this all the time. Like, every time you do anything at, like, a auto body shop or, like, a hotel or a restaurant, people say, like, oh, fill out the survey and you'll win $1,000 or whatever. Hey, people, welcome to all marketing.
Subscribe right now, and you might get pictures next week. You might get subscribe to the next video. Subscribe and you might win a free car. Subscribe for a free car. I love all of subscribe and you can come next time. I give you $100. Subscribe again. Subscribe and you can win $10. Red subscribe button. You could also win $100,000. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down. They never fly random subscribers down. MrBeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize. I say that because he's been exposed for faking videos before, and the common response is, why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment. A large part of MrBeast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's a
dude,
huge
so-
problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, because what we do is non-scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Let's talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion. Now, I'm not gonna dox him, only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douchebag,
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online.
Hey, yeah, Destiny. What do you think about the burden of knowing and willfully clauses of the Georgia RICO charges against Juliana Gang? Do we have proof that they didn't believe? Nobody serious thinks that anybody involved in that campaign thought there was real voter fraud. There are no serious people with those opinions. If you hear somebody that says that, well, they might have actually believed it, then the person is either a hack fuck partisan shill, they're either just ignorant to like the actual facts of the matter, or they're a deeply immoral and evil person trying to destroy this country who's paid for by somebody with the last name Kalashnikov.
So I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images. And this is what it came up with. And it's honestly not that far off. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
what are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like playing catch with my dad.
For a year? How do you make money? How are you surviving?
Basically, my main strategy is I go to like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically what I'll do when I get there. I usually get like an amount of food that feeds me for like a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out.
We will die. Do you understand that?
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night completely soaked,
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
but no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake, or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
Fix that lie.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Okay, so MrBeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of shitty CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees.
MrBeast is said on a podcast that the people in his videos are employees or family of employees.
Or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. But doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you run a game show. But hey, that was a while ago, so I'm just glad they're not doing another rigged boys versus girls video. So knowing that MrBeast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video, meaning that time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now immediately the intro is sped up, and the timer is clearly added in post, and he clearly touches the laser here, but whatever, let's assume that it's all real-time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it. So the valve seems to spin freely and isn't actually connected to the flow of water. So you could assume that producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water. And assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they can sort of decide on the fly how many turns of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close. And in this video, spoiler alert, the contestant wins the money, so rigging the challenge could be seen as a good thing, but there are many examples of contestants losing. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
We always have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person. And if you don't know what that is, on any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair. They are out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game. But it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and
my
they
God.
opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying, like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
Wow. I'm up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
Also, I think some of the MrBeast giveaways have been fake, but I'll get to that later. So now that I've explained some of the ways that MrBeast lies to build trust with his audience, I want to go on to explain how he exploits that trust for profit through running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures, giving children diabetes, and more. A call to action is simply when you tell the viewer to do something. Saying subscribe is a call to action. Early in his career, MrBeast found a better version of this where he takes a call to action and he adds positive or negative reinforcement to it. Now, as adults, we can recognize that subscribe for a cookie is a joke. It's not a real offer, but again, MrBeast's audience is primarily children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement, and you aren't born understanding sarcasm. Whatever the reason, these reinforced call to actions are more effective than just saying subscribe. Oh, but there's an even much better version. The call to action giveaway.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Stop this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it. Fucking 10 years of YouTube. People are still like buying subs for this shit.
Over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally found him 1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is. At best, they are a way to buy subscribers, but much of the time they are legitimate scams. Either a YouTuber doesn't actually give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just gonna show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions. The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements.
3 elements, guys.
Prize
Pay attention to this. Okay, well, I finish my emails.
is random chance and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance, and a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are...
Is it impossible that Trump believed it was stolen by the Dems? Is he not that gullible? It is impossible. Trump never believed that there was real election fraud. It's not possible. No. No serious person contends that.
Just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They took it down off YouTube, but 5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is going to win.
In 5 minutes, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000?
Give me the information I have so far. What do you think about these accusations? Do any of the ones made so far have weight in your mind? I mean, it sounds like it's just a little. It sounds like WWE, except he's trying to say it's real. I guess. I don't know, it seems kind of shitty. But also, I don't watch any of this content, so I don't have strong opinions on any of this.
$1,000? We do. Yeah. So, all right. So the newest order in 30 seconds, we are going to put $1,000 in your package.
Stephen K.
Okay.
Stephen King.
And there is no second giveaway 30 seconds later, like Jimmy said. This is just one very shady giveaway. They just go on to talk about how Steven made a profit.
Steven's a handsome name.
So he actually walked away with some money.
I'm proud of you, Steven.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
Okay, so we're going to put 2 iPhones in this piñata, and we're going to give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes.
If he's scamming lotteries here, that's pretty bad. Also, I haven't been paying close enough attention, I can't tell, but unless I'm missing something, this type of stuff is usually mega illegal. Or it's not illegal, but lottery stuff is like pretty carefully regulated. Like I don't even think you're allowed to do, subscribe and you can get a PS5 giveaway or some bullshit. There might be a loophole if you have it so you can like write a letter to enter or something maybe, but.
Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie, and we're going to pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
Have we done iPhones yet?
Yeah. Oh,
we did one.
Oh, wait. Hey, yeah. Daryl, first, actually, before we do that, we never picked a piñata.
So these clearly fit the definition of an illegal.
Is it ever enforced? I have no idea.
Lottery. These clips are also not out of context. No one ever said no purchase necessary. There's nothing in the description or on the website. At one point, MrBeast is informed that they ran out of PlayStations, and he says, are we trying to not sell merch?
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more money by running these illegal lotteries. Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop, please. Like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like, oh, I know we're not gonna make money. What are we doing, guys? We're gonna check after the stream and it's gonna be like,
oh no, what a waste.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna break neutral.
When there was just no way they were ever even close to losing money on this stream.
I don't know who this is, but you just got a pair of AirPods. Oh my gosh, we're not making money. Guys, we need to stop giving everyone something.
We've just lost like 7
almost everything.
Extremely shady sales tactic. I mean, the problem is that this guy has some good criticism, but he's pairing it with like retarded criticisms. Like,
almost everything that someone's bought, we put something in their package. I'm not gonna make money.
In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts.
Also, keep in mind that $50,000 worth of stuff they gave away, they might have gotten some of this discounted as well. I wouldn't have that off the table. I don't know. Just because MrBeast is such a huge brand, it wouldn't surprise me if he could buy some of this stuff. Either he gets gifted directly from the manufacturer for promotion, or or they do like bulk buys in places and get him at discounts. It wouldn't surprise me if they had the ability to do that.
About $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine.
Jesus, wait, what?
T-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even
damn, that's a big old profit margin. Holy shit.
If they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize. And I guarantee he has real-time analytics on his laptop. He knows they make more money every time he says, oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much stuff. We're not even gonna make a profit. Please, don't you want me to make a profit? That's why he keeps saying it. Also, they just don't show how winners are picked. So it's probably not actually random. Humans have biases. Imagine Jimmy tells the guy off camera, hey, pick a name right now. And he sees 2 names. One is easy to pronounce, one is not. This is why lotteries are heavily regulated, to ensure fairness. Also, obviously, you have to be 18 to play the lottery. It's gambling. MrBeast isn't just promoting gambling to children here. He's running the casino. And this isn't even close to the worst stream he's done. 4 months later, MrBeast signed shirts again, but this time it was a 24-hour live stream with way more illegal lotteries. And by the way, the rest of these streams were taken down shortly after upload, so all I have is some old clips and Reddit threads talking about them. Now this stream did say, we are doing a ton of giveaways, no purchase necessary in the description, but to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer, that we throw money in random orders or that we throw items in random orders? Yeah.
Somebody screamed in chat, I want a Switch.
Hey.
Buy a shirt.
In 30 minutes, we are giving away my car to someone that buys merch.
Which each giveaway is its own independent event. You can't give one prize to someone who buys something and a different prize to someone in chat. The prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability, you know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
You know, YouTube's a little different than this. Yeah. Because YouTube, I can just do stuff like that. I can just be like, you know what? Pull up a database of 100 people that bought chocolate bars and pick 100 random ones. Got it. I think I can do that over here. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything. And then someone be like, yeah, actually, that's illegal. Right.
I could not find any way to enter the big Tesla giveaway without spending at least $42.
And we're giving away a Tesla to someone random who bought stuff.
They also gave away 24 tickets, which gave you the opportunity to be in a video. Again, most of these tickets you had to make a purchase to win.
One random person that buys in what time frame? 10 minutes. We're going to put this in someone's order that buys something.
And we're going to have 24 people. We're going to put them in 24 different circles. $1 million on the line. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Also, this video never happened. There is no MrBeast video of 24 people in circles competing for.
I'm not a MrBeast fan, but all this shit just smacks of people taking advantage of the blood in the water to make names for themselves. I don't think the majority of these people posting and making content actually care about the potential damage, just that they finally have a way to cancel the biggest guy. While that might be true, it's not necessarily a bad thing. For companies, right? Companies can sell stocks, and a stock represents some percentage ownership of that company. Off of a particular stock, you have these things called derivative markets, which are other markets that in some way, hopefully, correlate with the value of the stock, right? So people might buy or sell options, okay, calls or puts, depending on the price of the stock going up or down. You have the right to buy it at a cheaper price or sell it at a higher price, depending on which way you think it goes, right? There's something else that I think during the GameStop thing, there are like a billion different YouTubers that all gave this explanation of like, there's a thing called shorting, okay? We can short a stock. And I think the idea is that you buy a stock and then you, what was it? You buy it and then you sell it immediately and then you agree to buy it back? Was that it? Was that short selling? It's $100. I buy it immediately. Or no, I buy it and then I sell it for $100. And then a month passes. Now it's only worth $50. And then I buy it back? Why the fuck would I ever buy it back? Oh, I'm borrowing it. Shorting is when you borrow a security at a given price with the guarantee to return that security in some time frame. You borrow it, sell it, and then hope to repurchase it at the end of the time frame. Okay. Shorting is when you borrow a security, you sell it immediately, hoping that the price goes down, and then you repurchase it at the end of the whatever the duration of the short sale is, and then you return it to the original holder, right? When you're looking at any given security on, I think like probably TradingView will show you. Okay, I don't know where this is reported. Somewhere publicly, you'll see a thing called short interest listed, I think, where it'll tell you like the overall amount of shares shorted versus the overall, I think it's called float, might be the total amount of publicly available shares, okay? As part of this short sale process, okay, so because you can see publicly what the short interest is, because you can see publicly how much people are shorting a particular security, there's a couple things that could happen as a result of that, okay? Well, we'll look at like one major thing that could happen, right? People could look at a given stock, they could see that it's shorted, and that sends them a signal in their brain where they're thinking, okay, well, there's a lot of people shorting this stock. Maybe it's not going to go up, and then that might influence the market, is one way that it could happen. And then a second thing that could happen is oftentimes people who do short securities oftentimes will make their research public, saying, "Hey, this is a bad company because I think it's going to, get fucked, or it's overvalued, or they're going to do bad in their, quarterly earnings. Something's going to happen that I think is bad, and I'm publishing this information about the company." Okay. So business owners, you'll see Elon Musk is infamous for this, or fame, I don't know, whatever. Business owners will oftentimes get very, 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 very ass mad at short sellers, okay? Because they feel like you're tanking my stock, you're destroying my stock, fuck you, okay? So business owners don't like short sellers. Other less knowledgeable people or malicious people that know will go publicly talking about how evil and terrible short sellers are because they influence the market negatively, blah, 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 right, all that, right? All of this is, right, all of this is part of the environment of like short sellers, okay? However, okay, there is a hidden benefit to short sellers that nobody really wants to talk about or acknowledge. And the hidden benefit is it's good to have people that are checking on the other side of things if something is like runaway successful, who are looking at anything like, actually, I don't actually know if this is as valued as people say it is. Maybe I will short this security. Having people that are researching and working on the other end of that can be valuable. I want to say that might be how Enron was discovered, but I think I'm totally fucking making that up. Oh, somebody just put like Enron in chat. I think that might be how Enron stuff started to catch a lot of red flags. And then there's the really famous now because of the Big Short movie. The guy that is played by the Scion Capital guy. I want to call him Brandenburg. That's not his fucking name. Who am I thinking of? Oh, Michael Burry. Yeah. Michael Burry was a short seller. I believe he published, I think, some of his stuff prior to the 2007 collapse. But yeah. So all this to say that sometimes you have these actors that people in the market and business owners and other traders, okay, can all look at these people as like leeches and disgusting. Like, oh, wow. Yeah, tell me about how horrible this company is because you stand to make a lot of money, by the way, if people start dumping their stock. Good for you. But this is also kind of a valuable corrective mechanism that's good, that you want people that are checking the other side of things. So all this to say that even if this guy was just a leech who's here because he sees that MrBeast is popular right now, or there's like a bunch of drama blowing up and he wants to hop on the bandwagon, as long as what he's publishing is true, like factual, accurate, there's nothing wrong with that. Whew, okay, there you go.
For $1 million, unless it ended up being 100 people in a circle competing for $500,000, but that's a smaller prize and much worse odds. So like, did they just pocket the money or what? Hey, it's the pilot guy.
Woo! Let's get it!
Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlike him.
Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here.
Oh, first person out gets a car, and it just happened to be your friend Mac. Another thing that just annoys me is Jimmy constantly says during these live streams.
This type of shit I think is kind of gross. Oh my God. Oh, we don't do much in the chess world, but I don't know how big of a drama this was, but this is one of the funniest, most horrible things that was so fucking hilarious was when Nemo, what was she was either doing YouTube videos or she had the ability to do a giveaway for, was it $15,000 or was it like something? And she ended up giving it away to a random person in her YouTube audience who just happened to be her boyfriend. Oh man, that was a big ol' memer. Oh boy.
Streams that he's just doing this for fun because he loves giving things away.
Oh, and I just like giving away stuff. It's kind of fun to me.
Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino and the owner comes out and he says, guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money. Also, you're 7 years old in that example. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries targeted towards children as an act of generosity.
So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com. anyone watching any of the lives. And we're going to throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think MrBeast probably copyright strikes re-uploads. But almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
I thought it was him. I was like, he won. Wait, really? Let's go! Wait, it's literally like his initial. Who is it?
Did you hear this Quinn clip?
Dude, he called him a if-ass nigga?
Bro! I censored my... Dude, okay. I was censoring my word. Wait.
He was censoring... Wait, did he think he hit like a censor thing? Or like a mute?
Dude, he called him a if-ass nigga?
Bro!
Oh. He was self-censoring, and he hit the F slur, and then he skirted by the N word because he was so focused on the first word. Oh no.